Greetings everyone. Today we are going to discuss a problem from Starter 89 Division 2. So the problem name is subarray remover. The question states that we have given an subarray and we have given a permutation array. I'm sorry. We have given a permutation array of length n and we have to delete a subarray from that permutation array, and that subarray size should be less than n. Okay, it should not be equal to n. And after removing that subarray, the resultant array should also be in a permutation. Okay, for example, if I've given an array 1 2 3, okay, so what I can do is I can delete this. I have to delete some L to R. Okay, you have to delete some L to R. Okay, and like I've deleted 3 in this case, and the resultant array 2 1 is a permutation of size 2. Okay, so this we have to achieve, and we have to delete the we have to the score of this operation equal to the length of the subarray move. Okay, so we should perform this operation exactly 1. Okay, so that after the operation still remains a permutation with what is the maximum score that chef can achieve in doing so. So what is the maximum? And you all must be thinking that if this is a subarray, why cannot chef delete all the elements? So in the problem it states that this score should not be exactly equal to the n. We cannot delete all the elements. There should be element greater than equal to 1. Okay, so what I can do is I have deleted 3, and if I choose 3 and 2, okay, so I have to choose this whole subarray, and then all the elements will get deleted. So it's not an optimal solution. So only deleting 3 is an optimal solution, and I will take a greater test case in which you might get a better understanding. So it's like what we can take is 1 6 4 5 3 and 2. Okay, these elements 3 2. This is an array. So it's clearly it can be clearly seen in this question that I can delete this subarray, and this is the largest subarray I can delete, so that the only remaining subarray is an permutation of length n. So the length one's permutation is 1. Okay, so after deleting these elements we'll get our answer. So let me take 1 or 2 test cases, a little bit dynamic. So 3 1 4 6. Okay, 3 1 4 6 5 and 2. Okay. This is the array, or you can say this is the array. What we can do is I can delete 4 6 5. Okay, what I can do is I can delete 4 6 5. Okay, and the resultant array will get is 1 3 1 2. Okay, and this is the answer. This is the maximum subarray which I can delete, which is not exactly equal to n. Okay, so the algorithm or an intuition I would give to you is like that. We will delete the largest number from this subarray. Okay, if I delete this largest number, okay, just try to bear with the concept. If I delete this largest element, so I will get 3 1 4 5 and 2. Okay, this number, and this also is in subarray of size n. Okay, so because an subarray of smaller number should have strictly numbers less than that. Look, okay, like if I have a subarray of n size and I have deleted some x element, and then I have gotten subarray of m size, so all the numbers in that subarray are less than equal to m. Okay, that is why I will delete the larger numbers. Okay, so I will delete 6 first. If I delete 6, I would get n permutation like this. Okay, then what I can do, I can delete 6, then I will go to a second largest number, which is 5. I will delete 5, and then I will get 3 1 4 2. This is also in subarray. Okay, because 1 2 3 4 is also present in this. Then I can delete 4 also. Okay, this subarray 4 6 5. I can delete this subarray also. Okay, so what is the resultant number? The 3 1 2. Okay, 3 1 and 2. And then what I can do is I can delete. Can I delete 3? Okay, if I delete 3, let's say, okay, so this whole subarray will get deleted 5 to 3, right? and the end I would only get 2, and this 2 is not an subarray of size 1. I'm sorry, this 2 is not a permutation of size n. Okay, now so we get this point that we have to delete the larger number first and then smaller number. Okay, but accordingly, not like that. Okay, now I come to this. So we'll take 2 pointers. Now I'm going to discuss an approach. So after hearing these 2 things, you should be able to come up with a solution by yourself. If you're not be able to come up with a solution by yourself, I suggest that you should watch the whole video uh, properly from now, because I'm going to tell the algorithm. Okay, let's discuss the concept. Okay, or the solution for this. So the I will take 2 pointers, named left and right. Okay, I would initialize this pointer with the values with an index of the highest number. Okay, the highest number is 6 and its index is 0, 1, 2, 3. So okay, let me take an in better test case. It's like 3, 1, 6, 4, 5. Okay, you would understand it better. You will have a better understanding of this problem in this test case. Okay, now I'll take okay, so we have to take 2 arrays. First is this one and second one is and sorted array 1, 2, 3, 4, and accordingly. Okay, and respectively their indexes. Okay, the one is at index 1, the 2 is at index 5, and so on. Okay, okay, so these 2 array. Okay, I'm not writing because we can clearly calculate this array. The writing part is too complex for me. So what I will do is I will take 2 pointers left and right, and I will initialize those pointer to the largest element of to the index of the largest element. So the index of the largest element is 2, so the L would be pointing to 2 and the R would also be pointing to the 2. Okay, I should write below this. Okay, R should also be pointing to 2. Okay, so here is left and right. Okay, now and let's take our set. Okay, the element we should push in our set is 6 for the largest element. Okay, I have taken set. You can come up with another approach to calculate the credibility of the subarray, that the resultant subarray is permutation or not. Okay, I have taken set to check that the resultant subarray is a permutation or not. Okay, so for from left to right, 2 to 2, I can I have deleted 6. Okay, I have deleted this 6, and the answer is 1. Okay, answer is 1. So then I will come to 5, and I will check for the index of the 5, and the index of the 5 is 4. Okay, so I will check that where is the 4. 4 comes to the right or the left of the previous 6. So the 4 is greater than R. Okay, 4 is greater than R. So I will push all the elements from 6 to 5. Okay, 6 to 5. So in the set there are 4 and 5. Okay, 4 and 5, and our R becomes 4. Okay, so our R is 4 and our L is still 2, and our set is 6, 4, 5. Now after including 5, okay, after picking up this much sub array, I would check that the resultant sub array is a permutation or not. Okay, I have to check that whether the resultant subarray is permutation or not, because there can be 2 cases possible, that the resultant subarray can be a permutation and cannot be a permutation. Okay, so accordingly we have to choose our answers. Okay, now to check that our subarray is an resultant our subarray is permutation or not, we have to check that our these elements are sorted and complete. Okay, and to check if these elements are sorted and complete, we can calculate the size of a set. Okay, the size of a set is 3. Okay, and we can subtract the smallest element from the largest element plus 1. So 6 minus 4 plus 1, how much? 2. 2 plus 1, 3. Okay, 6 minus 4 is 2 and plus 1 is 3. So if these are equal, okay, if these are equal, what we will do, we will initialize the size of the set to the answer. Okay, the size of the set is 3 and we will initialize this to the answer. Okay, done nicely. Okay, now we will come to 5. 5 has been included. Now we will come to 4. Okay, now we come to 4. So 4, okay, 4 is between L to R. Okay, 4 is index is 3, and 3 is between 2 and 4. So we know that if an index is between L to R, we have already included that inside of our set. Okay, then we don't need to do any calculation. We will just continue and go to the next number, that is 3. Okay, and 3's index is 1. Okay, and if 3's index is 1, then it is less than L. Okay, and L should be updated. Now I have updated the L, and I have included all the elements from 2 to 1 in our set. So the element from 2 to 1 are 3 and 1. So 3 and 1, okay, has been pushed onto our stack. So now I will have to check, okay, that the remaining subarray, which is 2, only 2, is in permutation or not. So to check that, I will calculate the size of an set, and size of an set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the size of an set. Okay, 5, and it should be equal to what? The smallest number minus the largest. So largest number what I have pushed is 6. 6 minus smallest number 3. Oh no, sorry, 1. Smallest number is 1. 1 plus 1. No. So this gives 6, and which is not equal to 5. So this resultant subarray is not in permutation. Okay, so we will not include it. Now what we will go to? We will go to 2. Okay, now we will include 2, and 2's index is 5. Okay, and 5 is greater than R. Okay, and we will include all the elements 5 to 2 in our set. Okay, 5 to 2 in our set, and R has been updated. Okay, and the 2 is also been pushed into set. Okay, and now the size of an set is 6. Okay, and the smallest number 6, sorry, largest number 6 minus smallest number 1 plus 1 is also 6. Okay, so we will update our answer by 6. Okay, now if you remember, our answer has been 6. If we remember that our subarray cannot be a whole array. Okay, but in this it's a whole array, we will not include this. We'll check that constraint. If our answer is equal to n, we will not include that. We will only go to the second largest answer, okay, which is 3. And the code part, I can show you the code. Okay, this is in code. Like what I've done is I've taken 2 vectors. First this vector VE, and this one is V. I've sorted the vector, and then I've taken 2 elements L and R. Okay, and pushed the index of n minus 1th element. Okay, the last element, which is the largest, because the last element is the largest element, and I've pushed its index, and I've inserted n in the stack. N is the largest element into the set, sorry, not stack, and I've initialized the answer by 1. Okay, now I've taken the index of the second last element, n minus 2th element. Okay, and if I'm checking if the index is greater than L and less than R, so I've already done the calculation around it. So what I'm saying, that continue. Okay, if I'm checking that if index is less than left elements. Okay, index is less than left, so I will push all the elements from left to index. Okay, from index to left into the set. Okay, and do left equal to index, and update the left as an index. Or if else, what I will do is I will take R and update all, push all the elements from R to index into the set. Okay, that's why we take VE, because our VE has already been sorted. Okay, and then update R is equal to index. Now the part where we check whether that remaining part is in subarray or not, or in permutation or not. Okay, so we will calculate now that st dot end minus minus, this is the largest element, and st dot begin. Okay, this is the first element, and subtract these, we will get the size, calculated size, plus 1. Okay, plus 1 if this is equal to set dot size, and calculated size plus 1 should not be equal to n. Okay, then our answer equal to set dot size, and then we'll calculate the largest number or largest subarray to be deleted in such a way, and print our answer. Okay, thank you. Please like and subscribe if you